Oh yeah, and when we're nervous, we don't play well, and this was the case in the first two periods. But again, you know, this is part of our play when it comes to the big games. We just seem to seize up and don't want to play hockey until the last period.
Are you going to make it 3 in a row? Are you really the very, very best in British hockey?
We'll be back next year.
What a moment for George Reid, this likeable veteran skipper of the Rockets, who collects the championship trophy from Mr. Peter DeLange, the advertising director of Heineken.
Dundee Rocket.
And just listen to that reception. Tremendous.
Yes, terrific. So Dundee
from Denmark crushed them 9-2 in the first leg of the Citizens Euro Cup. Well, tomorrow night the Rockets get their chance to prove that was just an off night when they face the Danes in the second leg at the Dundee ice rink. The Rockets have been training hard for this one, knowing that success could put them on the European map. Under the watchful eye of manager Tom Stewart, the emphasis has been on speed and shooting, and they'll be hoping the Danish goaltender isn't as sharp tomorrow night as their own Mike Ward was in this training session. The Rockets' task has been made all the more difficult because they must face Redovry without leading scorer Canadian Roy Halpin. He's ruled out because he missed the first game through injury, and imported players had to be named before the start of the competition. But the Dundee side can take heart from their home results this season, having scored 49 goals in 4 games. Well, the million-dollar question is, can the Rockets do it?
Well, everything's possible when the Rockets play. And we've been in game situations where we've been 6 goals behind and came through. But to be fair, this is probably the best team anybody will ever play in this country, I'm sure, for a long time. And the task is a big task for the Rockets, but I've got every confidence, you know, that we're going to win the game. And we're setting a target, actually, on of a 9-2 result, which is, I feel, not out with us.
What surprised you most about the Danes?
Well, I think I was a wee bit surprised at the speed. I didn't really expect them to skate at such high speed. We knew that they'd been Russian trained for 6 years, and we knew the style of play to expect. But to see it in action was a different ball game altogether, and we were very, very surprised, you know, at the whole structure of the team.
How do you compare their ice hockey with British ice hockey?
I really couldn't. I don't think I would compare it with any team that I've ever seen playing here, and that's going way back as far as the professional days. And I think the only comparison I'm able to make is the professional team, the London Lions, that played here some years ago. And that's probably the only comparison that we're going to be able to make.
You've been forced to play both games without Roy Halpin. How big a loss is that?
Oh, tremendous. If one considers, you know, we're beating 9-2, but the statistics of the game were that they had 34 shots on goal and scored 9. We had 31 and only scored 2, which will give you an indication of how much we missed Roy Halpin.
Well, good luck to the Rockets tomorrow night. 10 months after winning her first senior...
See the whole thing live.
Or I could build you the Taj Mahal.